entrepreneurs, gig workers, potential entrepreneurs, money makers, whatever category you find yourself in. I say it all the time. A little knowledge is dangerous. And right now we have a lot of people with a little knowledge that is spreading a lot of information. And not all the information is good. Some of it is kind of bad. A lot of it is inaccurate. Some of it is misinformed. Good intentions, but good intentions with bad information still makes bad business. It doesn't matter how you look at it. So I say all the time is that you need to really get informed and get knowledgeable. And that's where I come in. One of the things I do as the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better, really the main thing I do is I am in business to make sure your business prospers. And who wouldn't want somebody like that in their corner? I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what's real. I'm not going to always make you feel good, but I'm going to tell you what you need to know. There are so many people out here spreading things, and you guys get hyped, and you're looking, and you're listening, and you're going, and you're like, ooh, I heard this, and I heard that. And you really have nothing to go on. They're telling you, oh, you can get out here. Let me tell you how to use your business money and how you can have your business pay for this and pay for that. That's good. But that's only half the story. Stop getting excited about half the story. Know the whole thing. How can my business pay for that? Do I want my business to pay for that? How does that save me money? Why are they excited about that? Those are the questions you need to ask, and you don't ask those questions. You just get hyped and you run around and start saying, yeah, my business is paying for this. It's still coming out of your pocket. I'm going to let that sink in. See, when you hear certain things, you got to understand and you got to ask yourself, how does what they are saying apply to me? How is it a benefit? Long before you start looking for write-offs for your business needs to be successful. When you hear people talking about, I'm using my business and I'm writing this expense off and I'm writing that, that means that they have made money, and they have made money that they want to hide, we'll say. It is I don't want to use the term rich, but rich is relative, so we'll just say rich. It is a problem that people have when they make money. When you make it fast, let's just say you get a gig and you're making good money. You're making more money than you're accustomed to making. At that point, when you go to do your taxes, because sometimes making money and all of the time, when you are making money and you do not have a bookkeeper in your life, you will make the money, you're spending the money, you're excited about the money, but you never thought to, how does my tax situation look? How is this going to affect me at the end of the year? So you get to the end of the year and you realize, oh my gosh, I owe taxes. Are you kidding me? I made money, but I didn't make that much, because 9 times out of 10, you can't see where the money went. You have no clue where that money went. You were enjoying it, and what we tend to do is that the more money we make, the more money we spend. The more things we spend the money on, the more we tell ourselves we need it. Those things go from being wants and desires to needs, and the lifestyle increases, and you can imagine not having that money coming in. So now you have created an expense, and you've created a lifestyle that you've got to fund. And the minute you look at those taxes, you're like, dang, I can't believe I owe that much. But the difference between people with money and people who want to have money or who walk into money in a different light is that those people with money, they look at their money every day. They look at it every week. They look at it every month. They are looking at it with an accountant. They are not guessing. They are not waking up one day and surprised that they have money. They are not just spending. They have actual plans. They have actual budgets. They have actual forecasts. They have actually looked at, so they know the times when there's more money coming in than not. Every person in America, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're just a regular person working a 9 to 5, you have a season where you produce more and you have a season where you produce less. When you have a bookkeeper When you have somebody that you're looking at your money with, when you understand money management, when you are allowing yourself to evaluate, to reconcile your bank statements, and when you are looking at it, you'll know when those periods are. And if you are smart, you'll be just like most rich people. You will plan for those times, so they may not be the best of times, but they don't have to be the worst. Everybody has a financial pattern. It's just a matter of whether you've taken time to look at the pattern and to do anything about it. And most of us and most people I know, you're doing everything with your money in your head. You're remembering to pay bills in your head. You may put something on your phone. You may say, oh, a reminder. But when it comes to really evaluating your money, most of you are like, I already know what it is. I don't need to look at it. You'd be surprised at what looking at your money will do for you. It will not give you guesstimates. It will give you accurate places of where you spend. And when you're looking at it, when it's written, when it's typed, when it's put in a report, now you have something to go evaluate. Every business person, every successful entrepreneur, every rich person handles their money that way. They look at it. They don't guess. They evaluate, and they make strategic decisions. They're not making decisions as a fly-by-night. They're not waiting until their check comes before they look at their budget. They're not deciding, oh, I'm going to go ahead and buy this and then hope I have enough money for what I need. They are intentional about every step of the way. Most of you are more familiar with the CPA than you are a bookkeeper. A CPA is somebody that 90% of my clients cannot afford a CPA. And a good CPA is going to tell you, you need a bookkeeper first. Before you get my services where you start talking about, I'm going to write things off for my taxes. Oh, this is a tax write-off. I'm going to let my business send me here, my business send me there. Before you get to that, you need to have a thriving business. You need to have separate accounts. If all your money, if all your resources are connected, then all of them are limited. And you really cannot afford to do what you're trying to do. You're looking at it. The reports may say you should have more. Your boss may say you got a raise, but you can't figure out where it is. But that's because it's all in the same place. You got personal with business, and you're trying to figure out how to do both. And I see some of you, once again, a little knowledge. You're going out and you're getting addresses that are not your house and saying, oh, this is my business address. That's not separating anything. You're not doing business there. And those are not things that the IRS look at. It's where your money lies. Any business that does not have it on paper, that does not have financials, you really don't have a business. All you have is a desire. You have a dream. You have a second name. You can call it whatever you like, but it's not a business. It won't be recognized as a business by investors. You won't be able to get working capital. It won't be recognized by the IRS. You won't be able to take certain write-offs. See, there's so many more things to it than just the little things you know. So don't get excited about the videos that pump you up and say all this stuff and really say nothing. But give your girl a call. Go to my YouTube channel. It's the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better. Go, check it out. Look at the things. I have a video that says 7 steps, 7 degrees of separation that you need minimum to separate you from your business so that both of you can survive and thrive. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee. Go watch, like, subscribe, and give me a call. Let's get that forecast together for 2025. Let's really start doing business better, taking your hustle into a business. Bye-bye.